What if I told you the bank wants you to buy property, using their money? And no, I'm not talking about being rich, or having a millionaire dad. This is the same exact system the wealthy have been using for decades: leverage. The crazy part? Anyone can use it, if you understand how banks really work. When most people think of buying property, they think of saving for 10 to 20 years, paying in cash, and hoping prices don't go up too fast. But the truth is, the real estate game was never designed that way. Banks exist to lend money, and smart investors exist to multiply that money through property. It's called leverage, using borrowed money to buy an income-generating asset. Let's take a simple example. You have, let's say, $120,000 saved. You could buy a small car. Or you could use it as a down payment on a $400,000 house. The bank funds the remaining $280,000. You now control a $400,000 asset, using only your $120,000. And that's the magic of leverage. If that property goes up by just 10%, you don't earn on the $120,000 you invested. You earn on the full $400,000. That's a $40,000 gain from a $120,000 investment. Your money is working harder, because you're multiplying it with the bank's money. But why would a bank do this? Why would they hand over $280,000? Just because you paid $120,000? Because banks love lending to real estate. For them, properties are safe, stable, and easy to value. If you don't pay, they still have the asset. So you earn rent and equity. The bank earns interest. Everyone wins, when you do it right. First, build your borrowing profile. Banks want 3 things: a good credit score, stable income, and low existing debt. Clean up your credit. Don't take unnecessary loans. Show consistent earnings. This alone increases your loan eligibility dramatically. Next, understand financing options. Fixed or floating interest. Short-term or long-term tenure. Low EMI versus high EMI. The goal is simple. Your rental income should cover most, or all, of your EMI. Don't buy with emotion, buy with math. Use the 1% rule. Your monthly rent should be close to 1% of the property price. Run the numbers. If the rent covers the EMI, that's a green flag. When you rent it out, your tenant is essentially paying the bank on your behalf. You're building equity without using your monthly salary. That's how real estate quietly grows your wealth. After a few years, your property increases in value. You refinance, pull out some equity, and buy the next property. That's how one property becomes 2, and 2 becomes 4. This process is called the BRRRR method. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Let me show you how this works in the real world. You buy a property worth $400,000. You put $120,000 as down payment. Bank gives the remaining $280,000. Your EMI is around $5,000. You rent it out for $5,500. That's $500 positive cash flow every month. From day 1. 3 years later, the property value climbs to $475,000. You refinance, pull out equity. And now you have enough for another down payment. That's how a regular person, using regular bank loans, slowly builds a real estate empire. So the next time you think buying property is impossible, remember this. You don't need to save for the full price. You just need to understand. How to leverage the bank's money smartly. This is exactly how the wealthy grow their portfolios. One leveraged step at a time. If this video helped you understand the power of leverage, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment saying, "Teach me more about real estate," so I know you want a part 2.